Hello everyone, this is your boy Big. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hello everyone, it's your boy Big Helicopter here, and I'm trying something new today. But today we're going over some scenarios on Apex Legends to help some new players or some experienced players get a better grasp of things you should do in game. It's going to help some of you to become better players or bring more value to your games entirely.
Perhaps you should remain there.
I got 5 clips for y'all, and this is the first one, and we're playing Big Boy Gibraltar. Playing this character, you have to act like you are not afraid to trade shots with people. You should always take 1v1s with this character as much as possible without compromising your position, because once the entire enemy team knows you're there, they're most likely going to team shot you because it has a big hitbox in the first place. So yeah.
Grappling.
First things first, when entering a gunfight is to assess the situation. There's no reason to lose high ground here, especially in a building fight. As soon as you learn their position, you capitalize on that, but wait until it's the right time or you see an open or a vulnerability to be able to push into them successfully. Throw some utility, some grenades, that'll really help make sure you win this fight. Always remember to always Gibraltar Dome when reviving, no matter what situation you're in, because it's always faster. When you're in a bad situation or you seem like you're about to lose a fight, always fall back and do a half step rotate. Don't commit to the fight if you're losing. Just make a reset. Just rotate to the other side of the building so you can create enough distance to heal and to be able to hear them when they're coming for you, so you can be ready for another fight. Always head in the direction of your teammates when falling back to give them an understanding that you're moving away from the fight or falling back, so you just don't run away from the fight.
I am taking fire, friends.
Reload.
Repairing my damages.
Don't worry, you're gonna be okay.
Try not to separate or away from your teammates. This will result in you getting thirsted in fights, and you'll end up losing games, not being able to be revived, especially if it's a third party. After my teammate was thirsted, I tried to clean up whatever fight he made, but that didn't work out, so I fell back just in case if that team pushed me in the open of that doorway. So at least this way I have more cover to use and be more prepared for a 1v2. Things started going soft after the caustic got down, so I started to fully rotate to avoid a straight 1v3. I caught the crypto in his drone to eliminate him for the 1v2. In this game, you want to avoid hallways because it's easy to get shot from because there's no cover, especially if you're in the open. Doesn't matter where you are, open fields, avoid those two because there ain't much coverage if someone's sniping you, and it's a bad time no matter. Switch to the R99 because it's a faster TTK, time to kill. Catching the Revenant coming up the stairs because he had no cover, like I said. So avoid long hallways with no cover. Avoid any type of open areas. Make it in a 1v1 for the last fight. So I shield swap and try to scout out the last player before another third party could happen.
Showing some color for my brothers.
Remember to do pop shots with DPS guns like shotguns and snipers. You're not spraying at anyone, so you can just shoot once and go back into cover and shoot again. There's no reason to stay fully exposed in one gunfight when you have cover. Remember to utilize Gibby's body shield because it's a guaranteed 1v1 winner. Clip number 2 is about to get competitive. Listen closely.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 2.
Ultimate accelerant here.
Move here.
Listen to the zipline cue of an enemy squad approaching. Be aware of that. Teammate gets down. I try to make a 1v1. Enemy lifeline gets involved. I try to queue out. It cancels on the reset. I push behind the door. I queue out again up the stairs to get a battery off. I finally get a heal off. Now I must immediately get back into the fight because the lifeline is going to make it difficult if it pulls off any revives. So I try to start thirsting down players. Both my teammates go down, so I have to force a 1v1, or else the lifeline can pull a combat revive. I get super low, so I fall back to taking another battery.
45 seconds. Ring's close. Recharging my shield.
I hear the revive, so I capitalize on it. The Wraith goes down again. A life tries to capitalize on me after landing shots. I fall back for another battery. I know the lifeline is fully healed, so I create an advantage by throwing a thermite grenade that burns him. He gets burned, he falls back a little. We trade bullets. He runs to cover to reload, and I push him. I come out on top because the hammer point damage on the P2020. Clip number 3. Heard footsteps in my surroundings. I held my position for the high ground until I was able to fully capitalize on the enemies.
Hostile over there.
Teammate was right there, so I don't need to chase for the cleanup. I pushed back so me and my teammate can do the 2v1.
Enemy down.
Cracked him and pushed, and I whiffed.
You got bamboozled, look at you. You got bamboozled. I mean, that was the whole squad. Last guy just kind of, dropped.
I was a little hesitant on this because I had no visual. Teammate got down, so I had to attempt to solve the situation, so I had to go for a Mirage revive. I got naded, so I had to reset. I revived again. I get pushed, so I take the fight. Clip number 4. Too much is going on right here, so you should go for a big reset or a full rotate. This is a stalemate fight, and this will lead to a third party. Nobody is winning this fight.
Reloading. We should hustle.
Spending this area. Just gotta pass myself up. Defending gang. Not far from the ring. We got 30 seconds left.
Show you. Take a knee.
Ring started closing, so we did a full rotate.
Close.
Try. Something in there. I bet the care package doesn't swing through for us. Get ready. We only have one squad left.
Final duo, Gibby throws his ult even though we didn't know where they were. He gets down through his ult, so I have to hold my own with the upstairs position because that's the only advantage I have along with this Peacekeeper. I get it down, but I'm injured. I have to rotate because the enemy duo is pushing me up the stairs. He's following my footsteps, so I do a sick as fuck, no effort, Halo style sprint around the wall jump inspired by Joshington Insane the Legend to break his ankles. He falls off the building, gets into the Shadow Realm, completely clueless of where I went. I thirst his teammate for a quick shield swap. I can feasibly now take a 1v1 and I come out on top.
I'm serious. I mean it.
Taking fire.
Clip number 5. Teammate gets down and thirsty in the open. I got the cleanup. I try to fish out the enemy duo with thermites without getting shot at when rotating to the buildings. I get pushed after thirsting his duo. He doesn't capitalize on me, so I shield swap and push out the building and take the 1v1.
That's a whole squad done.
I redeploy to high ground to get a vantage point. I sharpshoot this guy into a crevice or a death corner after cracking his shield because there's no way out. I push him from the high ground.
Reloading.
He octane jump pads and falls back. I see his teammates, so I trade shots with him. I get it down. I push hard with the octane jump pad so I can get a neutral position with the duo. For the 1v1 standoff, he pushes me so I get first shots off so I come out on top.
Reloading.
That is all for today, guys. Hope I didn't fill your brains with too much information, but hopefully you understand how Apex is being a situation simulator. It's a team puzzle shooter, if that makes sense. Yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe. Add me on all the socials, which is hella Duffy. You can also add me on consoles, which are also hella Duffy. And yeah, it's been gangsta.